Hi. In my head, it sounded like the wah, wah, wah.
Wah, wah, wah.
I don't know what that is. What is that?
It's like an air horn kind of thing
Oh.
using various...
Hi. Hi. So, I'm sorry I look like crap.
You don't look like crap.
I look and feel like crap. I can see myself right there.
So pretty.
I look like crap. I'll stop saying that though. I'm under the weather. I've had this bug since Saturday. I don't know what it is, but it just makes my stomach hurt. It makes me feel nauseous. I have not yet thrown up, but I wish I would, because I just really want whatever's in me to come out.
Yeah. I have a feeling that wouldn't even solve it either. That's the problem.
I don't know, but inside my heart, I feel like it would make me feel better.
Yeah.
So I'm literally getting out of bed to do this, so I don't know, just get out of bed and do something. Though if I suddenly throw the controller at Dylan, hi sweetheart, how are you?
Good to see you, Cosmic.
Good evening.
Yeah, whatever it might be for you.
Anyways, if I throw the remote at my husband and run away, please excuse me. I just probably need to go and do business. So, we're going to get on. We're going to continue on with Curse of Osiris. Mm-hmm. I reached a point where Sagira is now one with my ghost. Mm-hmm. Does my ghost have a name?
Ghost.
Oh.
Yeah, kind of lame. Like, a lot of the other characters have names and things like that, and yours is literally just named Ghost.
Oh. I'm going to change that. I'm call it Wheatley now.
Fix your game, Bungo.
How are you doing, Cosmic? How's school today?
Before you dive in too much, I just wanted to show you something real quick.
Okay.
So now that you've kind of gotten up to the purple level weapons here, they have different settings that you can do based on kind of your preferences. So this first column over here are different scopes. Mm-hmm. So you notice even when you change it, the scope will change slightly. Boonk. And boonk. Mm. It also changes the stats a little bit. No, yours is named Little Light, which was given... Yeah, but he hated that name. I thought it was actually... I know Stranger called it that, but didn't Marasov call it Little Light also? So, like, really annoyed by that. And then I think it comes up again in D2, and just like, why does everybody call me Little Light? Like, he doesn't like it. His name is Ghost.
His name is Wheatley.
Wheatley.
I'm calling him Wheatley.
Stephen Merchant. So anyway, it does change the stats slightly, depending on which one you prefer. And then these other ones are just kind of other perks that it has. So here you can go with Flared Magwell, which optimized for fast reloading, slightly increases stability, greatly increases reload speed, or Steady Rounds, which means it's optimized for recoil control. So you're a little steadier on your shots, but reloading a little slower.
No, I don't want that.
Okay. Anyway, Explosive Payload is the one that's just always in effect. So any of your purple guns, you can take a look and change those around and see what you like best. Obviously, shaders. This is your mod slot. So you can put modifications into this as you gain them. The best mods are the purple ones, because legendary, purple's always the best in the game, except for the yellow ones. The purple will add a modification, but it also gives it a +5 to attack. So the maximum is actually 330, but if you have 330 with purple mods on everything, that's where you get that extra 5, that 335. So it would take your attack to 298 instead of 293 currently. So just a little quick thing on that. So there you go.
Name this minute. I don't want to change that one. What? That one. 294, 289, 287, 289. I don't know if I want a sword, though.
Swords are very powerful, but very short distance. So it kind of works for your jab, jab, jab mentality, but you need to be right up close.
New milestone updated.
Ooh. Oh, because you hit 290? 290 is the minimum requirement for the Leviathan raid. Oh. So you're actually at the minimum required level for that.
Now I'm just above the minimum.
Yeah. Apparently September they're reworking the weapon perks. They're like in D1. Well, they haven't said exactly what they're doing. They just said that they're reworking the slots. So whether that means your primary and your kinetic and your energy, whether it means you can only have one yellow at a time.
What?
So you can have one yellow here and one yellow here, but you can't have.
Which would you prefer, chess piece or?
Well, it depends on what you're going for. Go back to these real quick. So increases the armor's mobility, dodging disorients nearby enemies and temporarily removes their radars.
Fine. Not like I'm good at dodging anyway.
Well, and keep in mind your chess piece is mainly for arc striders, so you're not getting much of a perk out of that either. So it's really just up to you.
Arc striders. 26. What's that take me down to? And then I'll do this. 297 takes me to.
Yeah, back to 291.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Thanks.
Sure.
All right, folks. Gonna go to
Mercury. We see.
Wait, what am I going to Mercury?
Yeah, back to Mercury.
Back to Mercury.
Huzzah!
Where'd the music go?
I hear it.
I don't.
We're using different ears.
What happened? What'd I do?
What is happening there? Nope, let's turn that off. You hit play, didn't you?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm just trying to figure out how that happened. Did they power down?
I don't know.
No, they're on. Stop it! They are working, that's for sure.
Yeah, look at you are working. Am I? I am.
What's happening? Siri, leave me alone! Oh my god. Hold on. Keep those for today. What?
I'm like, why is it so quiet?
It is quiet. Alright, we'll see settings here on screen for a second. Oh god, there's everything!
Not my face!
Too late. Your face is on screen currently.
God. Well, not that face. That's an ugly face.
There we go.
How did it change? We haven't touched it.
I changed it earlier. My fault. Didn't change it back. Alright, should be good to go.
Touching things, making things bad. Okay. Now here we go.
Mm-hmm.
To the lighthouse. To do something.
Oh, you're off to the infinite forest.
Why did I see a folder of...
You get me in trouble here. It's the same desktop you see all the time.
You're on this a lot more than I did. And you were on this more recently than I was. In fact, before we got on, I've been dead in bed this entire time. So anything could have happened. Maybe you hide it from me. You're witnessing a divorce in progress. Thanks, Cosmic. Bunny! Okay, we're going to that thingy, right?
Yes. To that thingy.
I like the thingies. Yeah. Be prepared for me to be stupidly...
Oh, you're fine.
Stupid and sick.
Oh, in the butt.
Yeah, in the butt.
Still a wall.
Okay. Forgot. Oh, man. Ooh, another butt.
Got him in the tail. Down he goes.
And Cabal in the head. Oh.
So, as a topic of discussion,
Uh-huh.
when you're feeling ill,
Uh-huh.
what is... Oh,
I hear something going boop, boop, boop. I don't know what
yeah,
that is.
I think it's...
When I'm feeling ill,
What are your favorite things to do for comfort?
sleep.
Yeah.
Yep, that's about it.
That's about it.
Yeah.
Just sleeping.
Yeah.
There's nothing that you like to eat or drink or
Why? I'm trying. Why aren't I going through?
Oh, I think you have to start the mission. That's what that sound was. So bring up your map. It's close by. Yeah, right there. That's why. Forgot about that.
I heard an important sound and
You
didn't
did?
even recognize it.
There it is. So just bedtime?
Yeah, I'm a sleeper.
Yeah.
You know that.
I do.
Nothing. I want nothing when I'm sick. Water.
Mm-hmm.
That's not true. I want water when I'm sick.
Mm-hmm.
If it's like a stomach thing, I typically don't want anything, just water. And sometimes, depending on whether I keep water down, it's a thing.
How about Mrs. Knott's chicken soup?
Oh my gosh, yeah. But most of the time when I'm sick, it's a stomach thing.
True.
Nowadays.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Osiris saw something in the infinite forest, and it terrified him. Nothing terrifies him.
Nice jumps.
We need to find him.
but when it's like a cold and I have a fever, yeah, I'm Mrs. Knott's chicken noodle soup. For those who do not live in Southern California near Winter Park, Mrs. Knott's chicken noodle soup is Knott's Berry Farm chicken noodle soup.
Yeah.
Mrs. Knott has an amazing recipe. I don't know what it is about it, but it's just so yummy, so comforting, creamy. The noodles are fantastic. The chicken is delicious. Everything about it is just perfect. But we usually don't have a lot of money to go get that and like treat out to that. Once upon a time we did. Until I decided to leave Disney.
You're fine. We make it there every now and then still.
Yeah. That sounds good, actually. Just to go get soup. Like, you guys can all have your chicken and your pot pie and stuff like that, but I want soup. That does sound really good.
What are we doing? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by.
Hi. So I'm under the weather. We're talking about comfort food.
Things to do when you're not feeling well. And meanwhile, Cassandra here is working her way through the Curse of Osiris.
I'm not supposed to go down there. I'm just checking. What am I passing that?
Yeah, no, you're fine.
What am I passing?
I mean, what are you passing?
Look at that thing.
Oh, yeah. It has a little up arrow. It's going to be above you. So you have to sort of continue around the way you were going.
Whoa!
Yeah. Don't get too dizzy. So
go here? No.
Yeah,
go
right that way. You got it.
Okay.
So Cassandra has just started playing Destiny 2
no.
within the last couple of weeks.
I was doing so good.
Just slightly over 2 weeks of play. And so that's kind of what we've been doing is I've been teaching her. But at this point, my coaching is backing off, and she knows enough to not have me worry about too much.
He's good at direction. Like,
for the most
if I'm
part.
hitting a wall that I shouldn't be hitting, if like right now, where am I going? It's teaching me how to actually read the map or the little mini map, the radar. And then we just kind of talk random things. We talk mental health, because I have depression. We talk parenting, because we're parents.
Yep.
With some crazy kids.
Yeah.
We talk current events, and by current events, I mean what's happening with me right now. We don't really talk politics or religion much. I don't like that.
Yeah, we don't need to. This is more about fun.
Yeah. Keeping it positive.
Yeah.
But like positive, you can go. But we like positive, so we want you around. What am I doing?
Continue on. So what Sagiro was mentioning is that as you're going through this, you're going to, because the Infinite Forest is such this big, impossible thing to cover, Osiris has created reflections of himself. And so you're going to run into those. And she says, I realize this makes Osiris seem like a big egomaniac, but don't worry, that's exactly what he is. Alright, stand by for a sec. It's going to take the shield down on that little box thing, and then you can shoot it. Poof. There you go. Cool.
Cyrus has to be here somewhere.
Oh, there he is.
You shouldn't be here. You brought someone new with you.
Who? Oh, her? Get this. She's a friend of Ikora's.
Oh. Rude.
Yeah, he's not the nicest fella.
Okay. Wall. Wall.
Sometimes you just gotta be sure.
Cyrus sent you away for your own safety. Your presence here puts everything at risk.
Well, guess what? He needs me.
He loves her.
Mm-hmm. He's trying to protect her.
No timelines are expanded. We must create reflections to explore them.
The problem is a guardian without its ghost. Once he dies, he's gone.
So he's dead. That's what you're telling me.
Well, no, he's not dead. But if he were to die, his ghost isn't there to revive him.
What's going on? I feel like I should be doing something.
Just continue on.
Just keep swimming.
Just keep
Almost
swimming.
too late.
Too late for what? Stop it. You're bothering me.
What do they mean too late?
I don't know. You know
What's
the guy.
gone wrong? Where's the real Osiris?
You cannot go to him.
What? What did he find? What's so bad that it could scare Osiris?
Behold, the infinite forest. Planet-sized prediction engine, simulating trillions of realities in parallel, all geared towards a single vexed purpose.
Poof.
Keep going. You'll see.
Oh, okay. Nope.
The Vex
Oh, hi.
are simulating reality in here, brute forcing the future. And before you ask, everything in here is real enough to kill you.
What am I just supposed to explore?
You'll continue through. The Infinite Forest does have kind of a path to it, so you'll see just as you go around, it'll sort of continue. You just follow it. It'll take you where you need to go.
What is shooting me?
Everything. There are some missions that you'll be heading through the forest. That's one of my biggest concerns with Curse of Osiris, is that for anything that you have to do, you have to go through the Infinite Forest, which can get a little tedious because while it is different every time you go in there, it is sort of randomly generated. It still just means, like, I still have to go through this thing before I can get to the actual mission. So it kind of feels like it slows you down a little bit. But the forest itself is kind of cool. Like I said, it does randomly generate each time you go through.
Hello.
Peekaboo.
Hello. Goodbye. Hey. You should be dead.
Be dead like your pals.
Oh, where's another one?
Alright, you're doing fine.
Hello. Oh, hello.
Oh, oh. Oof.
Fudge. It's not
Fudge.
restricted.
Yeah, you're
I'm okay.
You're fine.
And I got a bunny to bring me back.
That's right.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Yeah. As much as I don't want food right now, that chicken noodle soup, now that you brought it up,
Oh,
sounds
see?
really good.
Now I done it.
Yep. Sure has. Am I gonna fall off? I think I am.
Possibly.
Tiptoeing on the edge here. Just how I like it. Oh yeah, alright. Killing things. Oh, that's a wall. Oh, that's another wall.
They're around.
Shoot. Okay, so I'm flailing. I'm sorry.
You're doing fine.
I'm
You're
flailing.
taking them out. I know you don't usually work with the scout rifles, so
Yeah, it's good practice, huh?
yeah, totally. And it can be one of those things where you just have to manage your shots and just make sure you're staying on target. But you're doing fine. Okay.
Fudge.
That one down.
Hello?
Almost done.
And Shoot.
Poof. Just like that.
Just like that. Alright.
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 Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Booyah.
Booyah.
Yeah. So yeah, this whole section was just randomly generated. It's basically like puzzle pieces. So every time when you head up here and open this door, it's going to just plop in another puzzle piece that it just pulls from.
Ugh.
Eventually kind of taking you on your way to where you're supposed to go.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, I'm moving. Oh, no,
Sometimes
that's
the
not.
forest blocks the path. Eliminate the daemon patrolling the local simulation, and the door should open.
Okay.
Yeah. So, just like she said, sometimes the door won't open. So the door is red currently. That means that there's some bad guy or host of bad guys you're supposed to kill first. They'll be listed as a daemon. Like that guy. Nope, that's a hobgoblin. Never mind.
Jab.
Oop.
Ah! Jab. Jab. Gonna die. Gonna die.
You're there. You're fine.
Oh, bomb. Bomb.
There you go.
Oh. Oh.
Good.
Get out of here.
Yeah, no, I hear you, Cosmic, and I think that is one of the problems that I have with it, is that it would be nice if each of these pieces that sort of populates in had like a vastly different look to it. Even if it ends up being like a hodgepodge, at least it feels different as you're moving through it, and you can definitely see those differences. It actually took me a while to realize that it was randomly generating, because it just all feels kind of the same. I still dig it, but it is a little bit annoying, especially like when you're doing the strikes, how you have to go through the infinite forest to get to the strike every time. It's a little frustrating. But still, I mean, I like the ideas that they're doing, it's just the execution that isn't the best.
This mess. Go away. Gotcha.
Ka-chow! Oh, we're doing fine, Cosmic. Just, you know, little stomach troubles. We're doing good. I hope you're doing okay. You said you had a rough day at school today. There you go. Forest pathway cleared, so now the door's unlocked.
Is this? What's the door?
Yeah, there it is. Oh, good. I'm glad you're caught up.
Yay!
You're ashamed to miss anything. No, but very cool. We appreciate it. Love the support. You're amazing.
Dude.
Why is this thing not working?
What?
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. For some reason that thing's not there.
Whoa. He seemed like a nice fellow.
Well, you know.
He was smiling and everything.
I'm sorry to hear that, Cosmic. He says, I have to say I'm worried about mine and my love's relationship. I know we talked about this before, and I think, I still think that communication is going to be the best way through, you know, and just letting her know how you feel and trying to understand how she feels about everything, and just make sure that that jealousy that we talked about before, you know, figure out the root cause of that.
I gotta go shop. I gotta get the bomb. Grenade, not bomb. Grenade.
Good nade, good nade.
Grenade. Hello. What? What? Jab, jab, jab.
Ooh.
Jab, 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 jab. I got him.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not sure why our header's not showing up. I'll have to figure that out. Call tech support.
Dylan!
Oh god, that's me.
You said call tech support, so I did. Boop. Boop, 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 boop.
Poof.
What?
So because these are all like puzzle pieces, it fits together. Sometimes you'll have this place where you have to get up to a higher spot, so it sets that little thing down there. Right now you just kind of got to go past it and be fine.
Thanks.
But if that piece had populated the other way around, that's when you would jump on that and it would take you to the top higher level. Nice.
I don't got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Take it on with my backs. A bunny. I didn't land on it. Ah, damn it! Sorry, all. Sorry. I also get really cranky when I'm sick. Actually, I think I'm more of a baby when I'm sick.
You're more of a baby?
Yeah, I'm not necessarily cranky. I'm just a big baby. What do you think? You can be honest. I won't bite your head off.
I think
Where am I?
you're very hard on yourself.
Where am I?
Right there.
Where's
go
right
by.
there?
That's where you want to go.
It pushed me all the way back? Jerk. I'm trying.
There it goes. Alright, we got the thing working again.
Ah.
Don't know why it vanished, but it did.
Duck. Whack.
Whack.
Whoa. Alright, here we go. And it exploded.
Exactly. Jab.
Jab, jab, jab. Jab. Hey.
Nice. I
Okay.
think you're full up on everything, yeah. Looks pretty good.
Just checking.
Oh, yeah.
Just checking.
Totally worth it. Just speaking.
Just checking.
Just speaking.
Door.
Door. Whack.
Excuse me. Run! Haha,
You're
didn't catch me.
fine. I think you're almost out of this section here.
Woo!
The Vex love triangles, I'll tell you that.
It feels like I'm going so slow.
It's a long hallway.
Why?
Vex love long hallways too.
That's stupid.
Alright, welcome to the Fields of Glass.
First, I will show you where it all began.
Why?
Because he's long-winded.
Okay, it's nice.
Untold centuries ago, before the Vex arrived.
Shake, 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 shake.
Here the Vex planted the seed that became the infinite forest. And its mine. Panoptes. Panoptes has a single purpose. Reshape reality.
Says, yeah, college was rough. We had to have a meeting about abuse and family issues. Well, it caused me to feel dizzy and panicky, so I had to leave. But as I was leaving, I just froze up in fear and ended up having to be helped out of the hall. Sorry to hear that, Cosmic, but hang in there. You know, these are ongoing things, and you just got to sort of stick with it. Have you done any grounding exercises?
Even our best efforts only slow it. But you must see for yourself. Tell me, Guardian, were you there when the Traveler woke?
That was the reason to travel.
Living Traveler changes everything. For good. And now many things have been set in motion. Osiris wrote the lost prophecies to warn the other Guardians, and they sent him away. You cannot exile the future.
So he's mad because he thinks he was right about something and got punished for it.
Part of it, yeah. You know, he's none too pleased about being exiled, that's for sure.
I don't think anybody would.
Yeah,
Come on, we talked about this. Sarah model.
exactly.
Dan.
There you go.
Missed.
Yeah, no, I can absolutely see that. I mean, a lot of times people have been through traumatic events like that. When you re-experience it, it's like the exact same feeling again. So it's totally legit, and you're okay to feel that way. You know, it's something to work on and to work towards healing. But it's it's totally normal, and you're okay. Like I said, have you learned any grounding exercises? A lot of times that's supposed to help with panic and anxiety attacks.
What's up?
Alright, I have to go tinkle again.
Okay.
You're on your own!
No, I haven't. Grounding exercise. Do you know, are you familiar with what they are? Cosmic? I know it might be a silly question to ask, but I'm just double checking. I don't want to just assume. Grounding exercises are supposed to be exercises that when there is a moment of panic or anxiety, or you feel that it's coming on, you stop and you focus your attention. It's kind of like a mini meditation to calm you, to ground you, and to kind of help you back away from what could be an anxiety or panic attack. There are a number of those that are out there. There are some where, you just stop and count to 10 or whatever number you need to get to be able to relax. There are some where you take yourself away and you listen to music. There are a lot of breathing exercises that are out there. Meditation's a big one. Stopping, words of affirmation are big, stepping away from the situation or removing yourself mentally from the situation. So if you're in someplace like class, you just stop and you start saying things like, I am stronger than, I am strong, I am strong, I am strong, I am strong, I can get through this, I can get through this. Like not out loud so much that you can draw attention to yourself, but you want to be able to hear yourself in those times, or even in your mind, just taking that moment to reflect. And even if you need to use a grounding exercise to get you in the mindset to be able to step out and then go outside and say something loud or take those deep breaths, but to do that, some exercises that allow you just to gain composure, if you will, to be able to move forward or to get to a place where you feel safe and relaxed. So you're not going to, again, have that moment of panic or anxiety. Do you know any good grounding exercises?
The one that I'm most familiar with is the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, counting backwards is the one counting up.
Well, and not only that, but they were talking about one recently with Saint 14 where it's close your eyes and it's actually identifying your senses. So starting, you start with 5, close your eyes, and then starting with 5, you identify 5 things that you can hear. And then with 4, you think of 4 things that you can smell. And each step of the way, when you're thinking of those things you can hear, really identify them and think about their properties, and think about what it is that you're hearing. And when you're thinking about the things you smell, think very clearly about what it is. What are the things of it? Is it sweet? Is it salty? Like whatever it is. And then, actually, I think it was 5 hears, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can smell, and then you open your eyes, 2 things that you can see, and 1 thing that you can taste.
I haven't heard this one, so I'm relying solely on you.
Yeah, and so the idea is it gives you that time to sort of center yourself, but it's also giving you those things to focus on as you center yourself. So really taking that moment to think about the world around you, to realize that you are there, to ground yourself in the reality that you're in, and it's supposed to be very calming in those moments of panic, because it just reminds you of everything around you. So it goes beyond just counting, but also just pulling up all those different details. The hip, we'll call it a butt.
So I didn't say anything. It wasn't the butt. There's one more over here. 2 more. There was over here at Knott's Berry Farm, they have what used to be called the Halloween Haunt. It's now called Knott's Scary Farm. And this was early on when I learned that I even had depression and anxiety. I was even out of work because of it. And I like Scary Farm. It's a fun place. I'm not one to typically get scared, but I enjoy the mazes. Like, I understand I've I understand that it's not something real, that I'm really not going to be harmed, even though I still jump and get spooked every now and then. It's still a fun thing. And most of my family, actually every single one of my family members had a pass. So we got to go all season, every day that it was going on. And Elvira was there. She had some shows, and so my dad and my sister especially would go and line up for the show, and I would join them because I love Elvira as much as anyone. And I remember standing at the front. We were right in the front of the line, and then at one point I just realized that there was a swarm of people behind me. Like, everybody in the world was lining up to go see the show because she's in a popular attraction. And I had this moment of, I feel like I'm trapped, even though like there was just a chain separating me from the theater. There was this big open space. I started to have a panic attack, and I started to move in my place, so much so that my dad started looking at me like, what's going on. I thought, in my head, it would probably look like I had to go use the bathroom or anything, but inside I was just kind of back and forth, like, oh my gosh, I'm trapped, there's nowhere I'm gonna get out. It's nothing I'd ever felt before. And so I just started to keep moving anxiously. But I remember just kind of, okay, I need to focus on what's in front of me, that clear open spot, not what's behind me. I can talk to my dad who's right next to me, or my sister if they wanted to talk. But just focused on my breathing. I focused on, as soon as the chains go, I'm going to be free. If I really need to, I can just go under the chain, for heaven's sake.
Yeah.
And take that deep breath. And it helped. It's hard still because there's that feeling inside that just really wants to explode, and I understand that. But things like grounding exercises, I think that essentially was a grounding exercise.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is the dark future that Osiris saw. It's the sun burnt out, sapped of its energy.
You can stop this. Every timeline we've tracked leads here. We must destroy Panoptes to prevent this dark future.
Yeah, this is what happens to the lighthouse. Behind you.
Panoptes.
Behind you.
Found us.
There he is.
So what?
Go. You're more important than any of us now.
Where am I supposed to go?
Triangle.
Go. Just go.
Just go. You can't beat him yet.
Oh. I spent a lot of level 2.
Really bad.
Computing, which was last year, panicking and fearing the person who caused me the problems was coming back. Yeah, and I think,
You've seen what happens.
like, feeling that fear of what could be is really intense, and it makes it feel very real and in the moment. And I would hope that doing a grounding exercise like that would sort of get you back into the present, and not necessarily the potential future, but exactly where you are and what the reality is. And while that can still be very scary to sort of worry about those that caused you pain returning, if you can at least ground yourself in where you are, then you can, try to deal with the here and now, and sort of get through that, which I think is really, really important.
Yeah. Just remember, you're stronger than you give yourself credit.
Mm-hmm. And you're not alone.
Mm-hmm. Why is there a lot of going back and forth between Mercury and Ichor?
Give you something to do. They had concerns in Destiny 1 because some of the storytelling elements weren't deep enough. So you would just go mission to mission to mission to mission. You didn't really necessarily know why you were going mission to mission. Mm-hmm. And so they sort of built some framework around that to give you a sense of progression. To give you a sense that, okay, you've done this, now you need to sort of reconfer with this person to sort of figure out what your next steps are. Mm-hmm. It just kind of gives you a bit more sense that there's something going on, as opposed to just like, all right, just go play a game. Go play another mission. Go play another mission. So,
okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, some water.
Yeah. So.
This is water, right?
Yes, it is.
Not Duff beer.
Duff Clear. My college recently banned the use of headphones in classrooms. They said if you could prove you had a reason for needing them, they would allow it.
That's easy. I'm not sure if you're going to see a therapist or not, but I think if you are, you need to go and have that discussion with your therapist or psychologist
Yeah.
and say, hey, look, I need to find a way to focus
Mm-hmm.
my attention on my work. Could you write a note
Yeah.
to submit? I don't know how it honestly is done in the UK.
Sure.
But here, I mean, it's just a matter of going to the doctor, and you have someone who is a certified practitioner in that field of where you're struggling. They should be able to help.
Yeah.
That's what they're paid for. That's what you pay them for.
Oh yeah,
Right?
and even maybe an on-campus support. I'm back on that.
That-
She does. For some reason, there are times that she'll highlight like she wants to give you something, and there's just nothing there. So a lot of times it's just to be like, hey, look at my new stuff for the week. Errant Knight. So like those ninja boots.
Huzzah.
Huzzah. Receive medications for depression and do have counseling, so it's going to be easy enough to get my doctor to write a letter in. Absolutely, I agree. And I think it's the right thing, you know? It's not anything to be too concerned about. It's totally okay to sort of remove some of those distractions. Doing okay?
Yeah. It hurts.
Hmm.
Where am I going?
I don't know. Where are you going?
I was going to go see Ikora.
Well, you went downstairs.
I was following the arrow. Ugh. Ask your doctor too about grounding exercises.
Yeah, I think that's a really good idea as well.
I mean, we could give you some, and like honestly, I don't use them all that often. I think my grounding exercise is going to take a nap. But you know, hey, there might be some good stuff.
So this marker is actually for Lord Saladin. It's the Iron Banner stuff, but you can go ahead and say hi to him, and then I'll show you how to get to Ikora.
I know how to get to Ikora. I
Okay.
think I was confusing that with
Yeah,
Ikora.
understood.
Zavala needs you. So the rules are true.
But yeah, I'll see if I can get some grounding exercises together to send you, Cosmic. I think that'll be something to really help you out.
I don't care what he says or what fool adventure he's led you on. Remember, Ikora restored the Warlock Orders after Osiris was exiled. She shaped this city. He abandoned it. Enough talk. The Iron Banner awaits.
Saladin has very specific opinions of Osiris.
Right?
Okay. So before you go, I was just going to show you. So you get the armor for completing stuff. You've seen I have my armor set. But there's also armor ornaments, and then you can see as you roll over each one, it has those specific things that you need to do in order to earn that stuff. This was something that they added on more recently to kind of give people more to grind for. So just FYI.
Okay.
So, Ikora!
Beep, beep.
Bonk.
Wait. Hold on.
Ah,
Hold
you
on.
got it.
Hold on. There.
Yeah, you got it.
See?
You know it.
Oh, that water hurt. Going, maybe it's because it was cold.
Maybe because it's vodka.
Oh.
I'm kidding. You would have noticed the difference.
No. I don't know.
Out of the way, sacks of flour.
Pull.
So, it's the end of everything. I thought after the Red War we'd get a bit of a break. I'm not giving up yet. If nothing else, the Vex are methodical. They'd have a schematic of the forest, a map, and that map will show where Panoptes is. There's only one place they could possibly store that much data. The Pyramidion on Io.
So once again, you get to pick a gun, which is another good reason to come back to her, right? So scout rifle, hand cannon, and an auto rifle. In this case, I know before I kind of talked you out of the auto rifle. In this case, I think the auto rifle is actually the best of the three. Again, just my opinion, but take a look at each one, take a look at their perks, and kind of see what you like.
I don't like hand cannons. But this eternal
Eternal Blazon.
blazon must not be to ears of flesh and blood. I don't know. I like the range, but the impact is bleh.
Well, impact on auto rifles is always going to be a little low, and that's because you're shooting so many bullets at it. Like, this one, your rounds per minute's 200, whereas this one, your round per minute is 450. And so that's kind of where that trade-off is. Auto rifles, on average, you're not going to find very many high-impact auto rifles, and those that do are going to have a much lower rounds per minute.
So why do you recommend?
The positive outlook? Yeah. In this case, this one is just very good. It's got really good range, which for an auto rifle is a little bit rare. If you reload after a kill, you get extra damage on that. The recoil pattern is more vertical, so it's easier to control. It's just, honestly, positive outlook's just a really good gun.
Interesting.
You've been enjoying that Nameless Midnight, right?
What?
You've been enjoying that Nameless Midnight. I was right about that.
Yeah. Yeah, what am I doing now?
So your next spot is to go back to Io for another mission there, because now you need to go into the Pyramidion and you're going to steal a map of the Infinite Forest. Bum, 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 bum. So one of the things as well about Destiny Item Manager, I think I showed you before, there are people, you can rate the gear.
You want to put this over here so they can see it?
So, this is full screen. So, just looking at Destiny Item Manager real quick, if you guys haven't seen it before, I think a lot of folks have, so this shouldn't be too surprising. But I was telling Cassandra here, along with keeping an eye on what gear you have, there are ratings involved as well. And so in this case, Nameless Midnight is a 4.9 out of 5, and then the Positive Outlook, which you just picked up, is a 4.8 out of 5. So pretty solid. People tend to enjoy these quite a bit. Your and Hand Cannon Sunshot 4.8, 3.8 for that there. So this particular scout rifle over here, 1 star. Nobody digs it. And again, this is just other people's opinion. It doesn't necessarily have to be the way that you feel, but it's just kind of the general consensus. There are times that you might have a weapon that you do really, really well with that other people don't like. Hey, UM Comics, good to see you. How's it going?
Yeah.
Cosmic 324, is that on your Warlock that you were running, or is that just your highest? Because if that's your Warlock already up to 324, you're rocking it, man.
Aw, man. Never should have taken that weekend.
It's your Titan. Okay, cool.
Good. You don't leave me behind, man.
Excuse me.
Oh, man.
You forgot? What'd you forget? Oh, thanks for the hugs. He almost forgot. Thanks, Cosmic. It's not the same without your hugs.
Is it comics or comics? Comics is what I'm going for.
That's actually a really good question.
Comics. I'm going with that. You can correct me if I'm wrong. But comics. What you been up to lately? Anything exciting? Anything new happen while you've been gone? Or we've been gone? We're the ones that have been gone.
It's true.
Are you sure there's a map of the Infinite Forest here?
I'm sick. I know it doesn't look like it. Maybe physically it looks like it. Because I feel like
Comics.
Okay, Can I call you Comics? No, I will. Comics, alright.
Can't seem to get the 330 kinetic. Get my Titan to 335. Yeah, the only way I've been able to get those 330... are you talking about the kinetic mods?
Yes!
Yes, you can.
Yeah. You made my day. I don't care how sick I am.
That's awesome.
And I'll do it with some sass for you, too. Comics?
Are you talking about getting the kinetic mod, or are you just getting any kinetic weapon to drop at 330?
Why did that make me so excited? I don't know.
Kinetic weapon, yeah.
This.
Isn't it the best when like you've got everything and you're like, all right, I got that 330 dropping right now, and it's another energy weapon. Dang it, I don't need that.
That's trick with that contract.
So the Pyramidion appears in one of the strikes, and it's actually a really fun strike because you're kind of running down this thing, there's lots of stuff, and there's things to avoid and jump over. So this is the first time you go into the Pyramidion just in a regular story mission. And so you kind of go in expecting like all these Vex to be there, and they're kind of like, all right, be ready! And then they don't show up. And
Right here?
it's strange. Or not. Yeah.
With
So.
me, you get the shortcuts.
Hold on. I want to do something.
Holding on. Hold, please.
Hold. Okay, I don't want to keep that. I want to use this. And 297. 97, keeping that. 291. 295.
You can upgrade your chest.
I can?
Yeah, 286 to 291.
Oh!
You got it.
I got it.
You got it.
We're good.
We're good.
Golden.
Unum Comics, are you running Iron Banner at all? Or kind of taking a break? I know I'm excited for... I haven't had a chance to dive in, but 6v6 is kind of an exciting prospect. This Iron Banner is the first time they've gone back to the old style of 12 people at a time. 6v6. It's been 4v4 like crazy.
But people weren't ready to hear what Osiris was saying back then.
It wasn't just his prophecies. He never understood that there was more to being a warlock than being the smartest person in the room.
Osiris has changed. You're still the same by-the-book Ikora I remember.
I'm not so sure about that. Losing my light was revealing. I see now I need to be more than I was.
Ah, yes. The Hunter gear is the best anyway, so it's fantastic. I'll be grinding as well. I have the full Hunter set, but I don't have any gear for anything else. I haven't even finished my Warlock. I just started a couple days ago on the story, so I gotta get my Warlock through that first. But I want to get my Titan a nice set, and I've got those ornaments to grind out as well. So since this is the last one for this season, I gotta make sure I get that stuff. Although interestingly, someone suggested that if you're going to be grinding out the ornaments, to use an Arcstrider Hunter, because the one where you're supposed to get melee kills is really challenging. But if you are running Arcstrider, especially with a lot of guys around, Arcstrider kills count as melee kills since you're smacking them with your staff. So I might do that to get that ornament, but then run the Titan the rest of the time. And get all the tokens with my Hunter, but then use them with my Titan.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, I just learned that today myself, so... If you're going for those ornaments, that's a good one. I forget which one that was. It might be the chest piece. Or the chest ornament. But I remember when Iron Banner started and I saw that Hunter mask, that was like the one thing... You remember me talking about that. Like, I saw that mask, it had that sort of just Japanese demon sort of face on it. I was just kind of like, I need that. And then I got everything but. I was so frustrated. But I finally got the full set. That mask, though, is just the best. How old's your son, by the way? Just curious about him playing. Because our son's 8. Yeah, since you can buy that stuff, it is a lot easier. I think I might have ended up buying the mask, if I recall. Our son's 8, and he enjoys playing Destiny. 11's probably a better age. Because he gets frustrated with it. He doesn't do a lot of first-person stuff. He plays Minecraft, but that's definitely a slower pace. And I think he's gotten more used to that. Whereas with Destiny, you definitely have to target things. Whereas with Minecraft, you're just kind of looking around a bit more. You have this big brick to sort of look at as opposed to this tiny dot. But 11 sounds like a good age. Obviously can't do everything, but can still have fun with it.
This is the new one.
Yeah. So not too much recoil, and it kind of slowly moves up. It'll get you some pretty good control. And then you have kill clip as well, so whenever you reload after a kill, you'll get some extra damage.
Looks like Ikora was right. My scans show the Pyramidion does receive data.
Nice! Doing raids, that's awesome. That's our goal for Cassandra, is to get her in the raids. So you just gotta work on those skills, but I think you got
I gotta
the...
find my piece with the Crucible first.
Yeah, well, I mean, you don't even have to, really. You know, not everyone's gonna be a PvP player.
I
Good.
want to be.
Cool.
I want to show guys what I'm made of.
Nice.
Arr.
Yarr!
Arr.
Like I said, I think your trick for the Crucible is to just do everything that you're doing, but just work on doing it faster. That's really gonna be the trick. It's just getting that speed up.
I can reprogram that warp gate. It should get us close to the conflux.
Nope.
PS4. I actually have an Xbox One account. I started Destiny 2 on my Xbox. I had some friends playing it, but they all abandoned it. So I'm
Jerks.
primarily PS4 at this point. That's why I hadn't done my Warlock, because I had done everything on the Xbox. And then I started my PlayStation stuff, because that's where I played Destiny 1, was the PlayStation. And so I got to the point where I had done my Hunter here and done my Titan here, and I was just kind of like, I can't do the story for the 6th time. So I waited a while and just started it just recently. But PS4 primarily, with some Xbox availability. Trying to convince a few of my friends to come over to PlayStation. It's just got some better stuff. That's awesome. We might take you up on that. Probably not for a little while yet, but definitely we will look you up. The comic says that if we need help with the raid, he's available.
Yay!
So we'll definitely take you up on that.
Aim?
Aim's good. There you go. Pretty good knife. Pretty good knife. Little off target, but pretty good for that distance.
How about that one?
Nice.
How about that one?
Well, sure. Jab, jab, jab.
Get over here.
We already know that works.
It's running away because it knows now.
Yeah.
That was a crappy grenade.
They're not all perfect.
Mine should be! Ah!
Nice.
Shit. Ugh. Hey, you get over here.
He's like, I know where you spawn. I'm gonna come get you. Nice. How do you feel about that gun? Feel good?
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, I love my auto rifles.
Sure.
But I need to learn to switch more often so I can get comfortable with adjusting.
Yeah.
From like auto rifle to scout
scout,
rifle.
yeah.
Relations are ready.
I will tell you, I need to be better at switching too. I usually I will use my primary and just run primary like crazy. Like I need to be better about swapping out situationally. I think that'll help
Well,
me
that
do a
didn't
little
work
better.
as well as I expected.
The Sagira I knew would never admit to anything less than Osiris level perfection.
Well, here's a secret. No one has ever lived up to Osiris's reputation. Not even Osiris.
Hanging in there,
Yeah.
stiff.
Yeah. Run! Okay.
All right, don't
Really?
touch the light.
Really?
Yeah.
I have to run through it?
Yeah. And this is when you do the strike. This stuff is going on, and there's a ton of these things all over the place that you have to make it through. You don't have to go through all at once. Hey!
But I
you made it.
did!
Good job.
Sucker! Bet you never seen that before. Or done that before.
This is his Young Comics energy weapon of choice. Nameless Midnight, Positive Outlook, and Curtain Call. It's a good setup. It's a good, solid setup. I think part of being new is definitely getting used to the difference in weapons, because sometimes you might not notice as much. Obviously you're going to notice the difference between like auto rifle and scout, but not necessarily between this auto rifle and that auto rifle, so it's kind of figuring out those pieces. I will say I got Martyr's Make really early on, and I used that one a lot, and I love those ricochet rounds. There's something about Martyr's Make that I don't know. I grabbed that one early and I just loved it. So that's another one that I try to run a lot.
Martyr's Make.
It's another auto rifle. That's the one I was showing you where the bullets are bouncing off the walls.
Oh yeah.
So that's a good one.
Right? No, it's just a bad guy.
Use a bag.
Or not. I'm supercharged!
Nice! I love it when they're just like, what do I do? What is that? Whoa! They all fall down.
To the pit of despair.
Why don't you fall down too?
Okay, thanks. Jump?
No, you'll be fine. You're in like an elevator thing.
Okay.
It'll slow you down.
I need to know that.
Yeah.
Alright, land on top of them.
Tell that the conflux is somewhere nearby, but the Vex must be cloaking it.
Yeah, typically for the strike, this is where the boss battle takes place.
Look out! We've got incoming.
Where? Where?
Oh, you know, around. There they are.
Alright, what are-
Explodies.
What am I supposed to do? Just get in those things and...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because doing that will bring down the shields around those cubes. You can take the cubes out and just advance further. Each time you get on those things, more bad guys show up. So just be ready for that. Yeah, you're doing fine.
Okay, thanks. Boom, boom.
More guys. Nice. Right in the belly. What are you looking to run, Cosmic?
There we go.
Download that map.
Map's not here. I don't understand.
Ah!
Okay.
Keep
Wait, I
looking.
got something.
Coordinates for a node in the Infinite Forest. That's where our map is.
Gosh darn it. Okay. Back to Mercury. Woo! Have I reached 300 yet?
No, but you're
think
pretty
I'm
close.
close, right?
You're pretty close. You're like 292, I think.
Poop.
It slows down. It's not going to be constant progression. Not going to hit it instantly.
Ah! No! Back.
Okay.
Mercury.
Mercury. Mercury. Helmet. Yeah, 295.
I don't like that one.
Hmm.
Shinies. I don't got any other shinies. Rude.
Yeah, I didn't think you picked up too much that last go around. Yeah, your max light's still 293, so. So says Dim.
You
Thanks.
I stopped.
I know.
Can I take a potty break?
It's all playful. Sure.
You guys are stuck with this guy. And then I know I can make it myself, but when you make it, it's so much better.
Hold on, when you get back.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Sweet business. All right. And acting War Rig. Yeah, War Rig's pretty awesome, especially for Titans. Oh, she has her control backwards. I will tell you this, and you guys can tell me how you feel about this. I know I'm the weird one, but I have to run inverted look. I've just done it forever, and people think I'm weird for doing inverted, but it's what's right to me. And everyone says, like, well, it doesn't make sense because up is down and down is up. I'm like, it's not up. If you think of it as like a little dude, he looks forward, he looks back. He looks forward, he looks back. And that's how it makes sense to me. Oh, yeah. I know, I drive my friends crazy. And even, like, Cassandra runs it just normal, my son runs it normal, so every time I take over from anybody, I am just lost because I'm like, it's all backwards. And then I died. After telling her yesterday you can die from that fall. So, yeah, I don't know. I can't get used to running this like normal. I don't know. Something about it. I've just always been inverted. Just an inverted kind of fellow. Alright, I think she is returning. So then I can go make a coffee run. I apologize for the boring parts. Alright. Give you a headache? I just get confused. I can't. We were talking about inverted controls. How I'm the weirdo.
Yeah, he is. Maybe that's why I get so sick.
Really?
When I play, like I take your controller, those few times that I've taken it, I tend to get a lot sicker quicker.
Maybe. Could be it.
Survivors, huh? Let's finish the job.
So they were just saying that there are some folks, there's some cabal on Mercury now, survivors from the Almighty. So they said, survivors, huh? Let's fix that. So you'll take out some cabal on your way.
Okay. That's a wall.
Cabal, not a wall.
There's one. But, no, that was more like a sidearm. That's a wall. That's a Vex. Hey guys, it's a party! Fudge. Fudge. Dead. Already dead. Kinda dead. Not immune. There we go. Going. Ah! Shooting at me! Shooting at me! Oh, it's this turret. Dang, this one's good. That's why. 325 Titans now. I'm happy for you, though. What's your Warlock at? By the way. Did we already miss that? Did I miss that? I probably missed that. I'm not very good at doing two things at once. But.
Let's get to that.
But.
Noctis can stop the dark future.
But. Oh, head. Headbutt. Wall. Head. Butt. Head. Shoulders. Knees and toes. Ooh, there's a big guy. Ooh, bright light. Stupid turrets! So we went over here. Got it. Woo! 295. Ah. Man, you're good. I'm never going on vacation again. Bang, 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 bang. Woo. And done. Look at that. I love being a gunslinger. Love, love, love being a gunslinger.
Okay. Find another gateway, and I can get us to the node.
Oh, yeah. 293. Dang it! Right behind you by 2. Okay. Tonight, while you're sleeping, I'm gonna surpass you. But the moment you probably wake up, I'm probably just gonna... You're probably gonna beat me again. It's a race. But you're still a lot more... better than I am.
Osiris's reflections might be
Words.
searching for Panoptes too. Even if he makes a million copies of himself, I don't think he'll find it in time. We need that map.
Yeah, I know. I'm naturally competitive. I think that's the curse of being an older child. I don't mean to be mean or anything. Whoa! Shoot. That's scary. I'll be happy for you once you get there too. I came around and there's a Hydra like right there in front of my face. Am I competitive, babe?
Yes.
Okay. So don't be like I'm trying to be mean or anything. I just naturally tend to gravitate towards, no, I need to beat you. But I love you all the same.
Yeah. I feel yours is a more friendly competitive nature.
Okay, good.
There are those that are like, I've known that are just kind of like, no, I'm going to beat you just because I need to beat you. And if I don't, then I'm going to be mad.
Well, I can be that way with you, but with others, not so much, I think. And Ed.
Yeah, for
But
some
Ed's
reason.
going to always kick my butt no matter what.
Yeah,
That's
but
just
for some
kinda-
reason you always get very competitive with him.
Because he's naturally competitive too, and he wants to be the best in anything, and I just want to show him that he's not, and that a girl especially can kick his ass. And you know I love him.
Uh-huh.
But I just want to do that. Because it's Eduardo. Eduardo.
The Edward.
He who calls himself the king. I think that irritates me too.
Yeah, he's always
I need to
been,
get to goddess level.
he's always been fairly full of himself, but I don't know. Which is ironic because, like, I met him because he was, like, humble and talking about how he wasn't the best. You know, that's how we first started talking.
And now that you know him,
Uh-huh. Yeah, for some reason out of nowhere.
he's the
this-
best out of you guys. I guess is what he's saying.
Oh, gosh, I don't know.
Oh, fudge. No, don't go back up! Damn it!
Return to sender.
Address unknown. Okay, here we go. There's one right here, I think. Yeah, made it. All right.
You can always, you don't have to go down the whole
I
way.
know.
Okay. Your coach will be quiet.
Yes, he will. I can't do it without you, babe. I forgot I'm not using the scout rifle. So I'm pulsing on that.
Yeah.
When I want to do that. shit. And that. It's behind me. Yeah, I know. I know. Just let me...
I was in.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the map.
Got it.
Hi. Woot!
Hoot.
What are these things called again?
Hoot.
Pardon me.
You're trying to roll that ball off the side, weren't you?
No, could I?
No.
I might go back and do it if I can.
It won't go anywhere.
Oh, dang. Almost a butt.
So you have your sword equipped. Have you tried using it?
Nope.
Okay. Just curious.
Not yet.
That's fine. Nice! Good knife. Clump, clump, clump.
Oh, guys, on the way to Vegas, we watched Fifth Element.
yeah.
It was the best thing ever.
I just loved because that's a movie that we watch a lot. Like it's one of our favorites, and I love like that moment when Ian Holm is in the bar talking to the robot, and like he says, "Do you know what I mean?" And I look over at you, and you're just mimicking the robot.
But
You're learning to drive, Cosmic. That's awesome. How's it going?
go speed racer, go speed racer, go speed racer. Ah, stupid hydrants. Let's try. That wasn't what I meant to do. I
Oh, it
actually
worked.
meant to switch to the power
Oh,
of the
okay.
sword because I wanted to be like, hiya!
Just before you run at anything, pull out your sword real quick so you can practice. Because, boom. So if you hit the melee, you'll do a shorter burst. And then if you hit that trigger, you'll do a bigger one. But keep in mind, you are using your stuff there.
Well, stop touching it
I'm
then!
also saying if you use this trigger, then you guard. So just so you know how it works. Sometimes it's worth it because making jumps can be easier if you can see yourself.
Are all cars in the UK manual? Do you have to learn that way? Or can you use an
Oh, I'm
automatic?
sure there's plenty of automatic.
Well, yeah, but I don't know, maybe.
Nice. See? Swords aren't bad.
Well, I'm wasting a power, so.
It's just something you practice with.
Melee. And you. 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 And you!
Adieu! I said adieu! Adieu! Adieu!
I do what? I do kill you.
You get on me so bad for puns like that.
What? Like what?
I do kill you?
It's cuter when I do it, that's why.
Oh, I see.
Not really. Probably more annoying.
I have both automatic and manual, but if you learn to pass an automatic, you can't drive a manual. If they're manual, you can drive both. Okay, that makes sense.
Ah, what are you doing? What did you choose?
Yeah. Are you learning auto or are you learning manual?
Manuel.
Manuel?
Where am I going? Across.
I still, like, we have a lead named Manny who's Emmanuel. Go on, Manuel, good job.
Wah!
And I swear, like, I still... Manuel! Like, nice. You just continue on through that door. You're already there. Your foot's sticking up. Check out my shoes. Like slowly backed away. He's like, ow! Ugh.
Oh, nothing to hide.
Yeah, those guys are...
Well, that was
Snipers are
secret.
sniping.
Sniper, no sniping! And a bunny. Are you the same? No, you're not. Maybe you might be. How about you? Okay. Backing up.
Right in the cabals.
Oh, wow. That was pretty good. Want to see it again?
Not really. Poor fella. Oh! He's like, I'm not even an actual cabal, I'm just a Vex simulation. Please don't hurt me.
Is he? Shoot you. There. And... Okay, now run. Run! Run!
Quack, quack.
That coffee tastes good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, please don't fall.
Oh, Nelly!
I said please.
Yeah. Never works for me when I say, please don't die, and then I do anyway.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, I'm loving it.
This game is McDonald's. I'm loving it.
And there go all our viewers.
I know. Just leave. What? What does he mean by that?
I like to imagine that he ran away. Oh, hey. What?
Yeah, you
am
got
I
caught
doing?
right in the middle of this war.
Note to self.
Don't jump in the middle of them. Yeah, my favorite thing about that McDonald's thing is that not only does he like talk about how it's the worst thing to say, but just, do you feel how you feel right now? violated. It's like that joke changes your core temperature.
Hello. Oh man, am I running away from these guys or do I need to kill them?
No, you're doing fine. You're supposed to get through them, so.
Okay.
My toes!
That's right, damn right, your toes.
Nice.
Damn it.
One too many.
Whoop. Oh, that way.
Yep, see what it says?
Nope.
At the bottom?
Oh.
Maybe a sparrow could make that jump.
Okay.
You're gonna need to use the speed, that.
Nope, it didn't. You guys lied.
Well, I mean, if you... You're right. Doesn't work. There you go.
Wall. Wall.
Gotta check those corners, make sure they're good. You got this.
I got it.
You got
I
this.
got it.
My eyes! Wubba wubba wubba.
Jab. Aw, damn it.
Check for gaps.
Mind the gap.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Wall. Rock. Rock.
Ugh.
Wall. Wall.
That little square on the bottom left there is your boost, so just keep in mind that that will run out, but when you let go it usually refills pretty quickly, so you're back to full.
To destroy it. We have to hurry.
Whee!
Aw, man. Wasted a melee on you.
You're okay.
Tummy.
Nice. Alright. he fell off.
Good.
Careful, more snipers.
Sniper, no sniping!
But it's what they do.
Got his kneecap. Oh, damn it. Just the one, damn it.
That's alright, you got him good.
Good and dead.
Yeah,
Right here.
there you go. Good. Yeah, strange. Looks like there's somebody over there, but I don't know where. Wait.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Sniper!
In the face.
Sniper! Ugh. Sniper.
Face. Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
Hey, that was actually a good knife.
Did I get it?
There should be a guy that has very low health. That's the one that you hit. I think it's one of these guys here. Maybe it was that guy.
He's dead.
Alright, comics. Thanks for hanging out with us. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you so much.
So, safe drive home.
Man. Ah! God.
Blarg.
Was Comics the one that watches Twitch from work?
Yes.
Okay, I remember now.
Nice.
Fall off.
Goodbye!
Look at that, ahead of us. That has to be the map. The Infinite Forest is a
Yeah, look up.
doomsday machine, but when you see it like this, it's almost beautiful.
Almost.
Alright, so hang back a little bit.
You mean like stay up there?
No. You want to go down where you are. So I think there's this big Vex guy that populates in, if I recall correctly. He shows up on that big circle there. Okay, back up.
That Minotaur is going to be trouble.
Don't shoot at the Minotaur. Wait. Okay, shoot that guy.
And he's gonna be worse.
Good.
There we go.
Nice. Watch out for them lasers.
Ah! Okay.
Alright, so the big guys moved on. At this point, you just gotta clear out the little guys, and then you can move on with them. But you did enough damage to them to get them to move. When those lasers are gonna come out, they come out yellow first. The yellow won't hurt you, but it's telling you where they're gonna be. And then once they go red, they will hurt you. Nice. He's like, I can do that too!
Oh.
What was that? Misadventure.
Misadventure?
Basically, when something randomly kills you that it can't quite figure out, it just calls it misadventure. Or killed by the architects.
The Architects?
Yeah.
Okay, where am
Through the hole. How old are you?
34? Not that hole. Ba, ba, ba. I stopped.
Between the lasers. Zow. Do I smell singed flesh?
Yes.
Anybody else?
Yes, you do. Dance, 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 dance. Whoa!
Way!
What? That one. I didn't even get anybody. That's sad.
Not every grenade is perfect.
Mine should be.
Wee!
He's going to the map. Hurry.
And I'll die first. I died first.
That's okay. You got this.
I got this.
You got this.
I got this. Who am I getting?
All these guys, the little guys. Big guy moved on again.
Yeah, trying to race him to the map, right?
Don't worry about timing wise.
I was just saying.
But yes,
as
you're
I-
racing him to the map.
Whoa, that was close.
Remains close.
Get him butt next watch.
That'll teach him.
Or the crotch.
That'll teach him. Nice.
Good die, man.
Hey, it worked. Yeah. Alright, so next time you face that big guy is going to be his last stand.
Wait. That way.
You go either way, yeah.
But
You okay? Alright, so this is the last battle spot. Good. Nice. Okay. You had him confused. He was spinning around.
he got me first. Don't try to take the count. But almost had me there.
Yeah, almost. Good reload. It's okay. Easy, easy.
Back. Dismiss.
All done. Let's get that map.
You got him.
I did.
Yep.
Whoa, where am I?
I don't know. Yeah, I've never been here. Oh, wait. Go that way. I feel like this is that track that you were on when you were on your Sparrow.
No way.
Way. Yeah.
No way.
That is weird.
Oh my goodness, I killed them.
Weird.
What did I do?
I don't know. Glitch.
Not cool. No. Aw.
Well, this might work to your advantage because it might respawn you. Well, never mind. I was gonna say it might respawn you close to where you're supposed to be. I don't see any bad guys, so I just have to run through. That is weird.
Not cool, man.
So you may have killed me, but I'm gonna push you all the way back. Meh, 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 meh.
Wait. Wait, no. Well, that was closer. Okay, here we go. Sorry about this boring part.
Yeah, I know, this is so
Don't
strange.
really know what happened.
Me
It
neither.
was punishing me for throwing a fit, even though I apparently killed the dude.
Yeah.
Don't fall.
Alright. So I just gotta continue through to the map room.
Oh man. I don't need any more exercise.
There you go.
Hack.
Hack! What'd you call me? Jerky?
Ooh, we got alien jerky on our way back.
Yeah, alien jerky.
It changes constantly. I need more processing power.
Is this where she gets captured?
Nessus that might do the trick.
Maybe.
You up for a hunting?
I don't remember. I think it might be.
Oh.
I'm not being like coy.
What am I supposed to do?
Go to Nessus.
Legendary and grand. Coffee.
Mm-hmm. You still rolling? Mm-hmm. Okay.
We got a little bit left.
Mhm.
I want to go to the tower.
If you like.
What's that?
That's the postmaster.
Okay, and
Cryptarch.
what do I have? Don't do that. What'd you do?
Nothing.
Oh.
You're fine. You do your thing.
Don't distract me. Ooh. 294, 292. I'm gonna slap you. thought I saw more shinies. Guess not. Poop.
Poop.
How much more do I have of this?
So I think you go to Nessus, and I think you go back to Mercury one last time, if I recall.
Okay. How are you?
Doing well. How are you?
I'm good.
You complete hijacked on Nessus.
I had some weird dreams last night.
Yeah. We won a dance competition.
Yeah, we did. It was a swing dance thing too.
Swing dance,
Yeah,
huh?
you totally pulled me into it. It was a type of swing. And we won, and you got this like nifty, like posh, like necktie and cuffs and watch and stuff.
Wow.
And I'm like, well, what did I get? I got to see you dance. We killed it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Definitely a dream.
Yeah.
I can't dance.
You can do it. I believe in you.
You right?
Tell me. I dreamt last night. Most of my dreams. Yeah, I did dream dreams. I slept well enough that I had a lot of dreams.
That's good.
Yeah, it is.
It's been a while since you've had that. I hope that continues.
Rawr. What did I do? I don't know. Maybe it's like the comfort of your own bed, you know?
Mm-hmm. It is one of the nice things about being on, even though it was only 2 nights, but being on vacation is coming back to your bed.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh yeah, I like this.
Well, typically when we go to Vegas, like, I like going to the hotels. Like, yeah, it's part of me liking to go to Vegas so much.
Oh, sure.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know. Maybe just the stress of this past visit. You know, it wasn't really.
It wasn't a pleasure visit.
Yeah, and. Ooh. Ooh. Thank you. I probably don't have enough to go to Banshee, huh?
No. He'd be blinking at you. Blink, 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 blinkety, blink, blink.
Eulogy.
It's a sidearm.
What's a sidearm?
A sidearm, it's, think of it like a hand cannon, but much faster rate of fire.
Dang it, that's it.
Simple for me. Whatever bed I end up sleeping on becomes mine. Simple as that.
Lucky.
Yeah, right?
I don't know, like, again, hotel beds, not so much. We were sleeping on a friend's couch.
Yeah.
That, like, a couch that turns into a bed. And the first night,
It was fine.
it was fine. It was just the second night. I don't know, maybe because I was just feeling sick and my body was hurting to begin with.
Yeah.
That I just, no, I didn't want anything to do with it. 27, 297, 299, 292. What do I have on right now? 294. 293, 293, 278, 293. Oh, okay, here we go. Sofa beds are great first night after that. Yeah,
Yep.
Apparently. I learned that
true.
the hard way.
Yeah.
Not that.
Ignorance is a
No, I did want that. Oh, shit.
engram is the key.
You got this.
I'm going to wear Nessus.
Nessus.
Nessus will probably be our last thing because the kids are getting out soon. And I honestly did miss my kids, so I want to spend time with them. I want to go pick them up, even though I'm all grungy and gross.
It'll be fine.
I don't know, depending on how quick I can get done with Nessus. Maybe I can go take a shower.
Mhm.
So I'm not grungy and gross. I'm clean and gross.
How did that work?
Oh, coffee. You are the lifeblood that does not allow me to talk correctly. Maybe I should enunciate better. And then I will sound smarter. Or more like a robot.
I don't know. It's possible to like enunciate and sound.
You missed
slower.
you too. I was thinking about you. That's why I messaged you. School sucks, but you can do it, man. I'm believing
Yeah,
you.
totally.
School totally sucks. Everybody should go through it because it's a good experience, at least, especially like in your early 20s and late teens. You know, you're gonna learn so much about yourself. Again, school sucks, and I think I went to a middle school and I said that, like, school sucks, guys, but you know what? It's worth it. You learn so much, you gain so much from the experience. Boo! I like watching everybody die. See, I didn't make impact. I just stand right in front of them and...
Yeah.
Oh.
You can just jump off the side if you want.
Pew. Can I step on them?
Well, that won't do you any good.
Oh man.
You're
Good
okay.
work.
Honestly, you don't even need to worry about these guys.
Then why am I landing in the...
Because you need to go that way to get to the mission. You can just go right past him if you want.
So over here.
Well, yeah, I mean that way.
Yeah!
Go to America, we're at.
California. Say California. Say California. California. Where am I going? We were just talking about that.
Just mark it so you can.
Sorry, I was
You're fine.
thinking. You distracted me. Stop it.
Watch that shower.
Hijacked.
Hey, Jack.
Dumb. He's coming to America.
Today.
No, he's not.
Oh.
That's why I stopped.
Today.
Oh, but he told us today. Where are you going? Stupid lag. Stupid lag. Not lad.
I know.
Lad.
I know. I heard you.
Fix it.
It's it's built in. It's part of the system.
Why?
Well, because I mean, we're sending lots of video around, and it
One of
just
my hidden
slows
and
things down.
located an
And
entangled mind for you. That class of Vex
just how it goes.
should provide the processing power you need.
Great. We'll find it and take its brain.
I like how she thinks.
Go to Texas for a week, and then after that to Arizona to watch the Coyotes play. Right on. That'd be fun.
Oh.
Be really fun.
So you're gonna go from cold to extreme hot.
Well, it depends on time of year. You can get plenty cold in Texas and Arizona.
That's true. It is deserty. Wait. No, I do want to go that way. Okay. Oh, I feel incredibly sick right now. I might throw the controller at you. I thought a pussycat. I thought I saw another one and then it just disappeared. What about these guys? Oh, there's a cow. Did you hear that?
Oh, wish I could make a detour to see you guys. That'd be fun, but you'll have a great time anyway. Like, Texas is amazing. Arizona's really cool. I mean, it's hot, but it's cool. I think you'll have a great time.
Am I gonna cross that tree?
Sure.
Or can I just jump? We'll find out! Geronimo!
You got it.
Ooh, look at that. I did it. Why am I going that way? I go that way.
Well, you can go that way to go around, because you gotta get up. Or you can do that.
Yep.
Also good.
Yep. Grab it. Good job.
Voice commands are working. Great. I think you might have to go down.
What?
Bring out your ghost. Yeah, down. Down, down, down.
Oh, man.
Fidget spinners!
It took long. Oh, man. Stupid one. In we go.
I think we're on the right track. Those Vex were patrolling here for a reason. Let's
Okay.
keep looking around.
Yes, ma'am. Bum, ba-da-da-bum, ba-da-da-bum.
Oh, they look like butterflies. Why is this killing me? Oh. Okay, switching.
Nice. It just noped right out of there.
That's the Vex we need. Go get it.
Going back up too far now.
Too late.
Hanging in there?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. This is definitely going to be it.
Sure.
Because I'm not feeling well.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. I'm trying. I've hung in this long. Going, what, 2 hours?
Yeah, a little over 2 hours.
Hits you in waves. Punch in the gut. Get your misery. Shoot you. Gut. iPhone 7 headphone jack.
Har 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 har
I
har.
didn't read it. What can you read it?
iPhone 7, no headphone jack. iPhone 8, no home button. iPhone 10, no charger. What next? iPhone 11, no phone? That's when they start building it into your head.
You guys first. Ah! Ba-ba-bum. What?
He's like, here, let me turn that around for you.
Thank you. So kind.
What, the phone or the knowledge of the phone being a ripoff? Hey!
I don't know if you know this, but we're iPhone users. Just have a straight up piece of information.
There you go. Ka-chow.
Excellent. This is our processor. I just need to connect it to the Vex network.
You're near the Well of Echoes.
Right. The confluxes there should work.
Well, you guys have been ripped off. We're happy. Ripped off or no?
I have the unlimited data plan.
Even though they keep trying to talk us out of it.
I know, right? But you don't want that. Pretty sure I do.
Oh, yeah.
But! Back. Belly. Belly.
Says, well, if you're happy, I'm happy.
Yay! There's one over here. I saw you go. There you are.
He was saying the same thing. He's like, I saw her go over here. Where'd you go?
Oh, I see what you did there. You led me in.
Whispers, still a ripoff.
I don't know. What do you think about that, babe? Like, we're still iPhone users. Well, you know, there's a lot of negative talk about it, right?
Sure, but what is that negative talk?
I don't know. That Samsung's already done it. Google,
And that's true
Android's already done
sometimes. That's true from time to time, but I think we've gotten to a point technology-wise where there's innovation's actually kind of slowing down in some respects. And so it really just kind of turns into user experience more than anything else. And you're going to find pluses and negatives to either item, you know? So I've gotten to the point where I just really enjoy the user interface that I get through my iPhone. It does everything that I want it to do and does it well. I don't really have any troubles with it.
That was ahead.
So, you know, other people really love their Androids, and that's totally cool too.
Well, you know what I think it is Apple's just focusing their attention on the PCs or their Macs and the innovation that can come out of that. Like, oh man. I don't know, it's just my opinion.
Just different places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, iPhone started everything. Where all the other phones are at.
It was
It
the
was
first
because
to have the big
iPhone.
touch screen and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I still feel like it's the best touch screen experience. It's the most responsive.
It's the easiest.
Yeah. I think a lot of it, those people just turn it into that team game. iPhone X massive trade-in since the announcement of the S9 and since the S9 release. Yeah, and that's fine. I think a lot of people turn it into like a team sport, though, where it's just kind of like, I picked this one, and this one needs to be better because it's the one that I picked. It's like, nah, just go with what you want. If the S9 is what you're going for, man, go for it. I think that's awesome. But we've been on the iPhones for many, many years now, and they
It's
work.
never done us wrong.
Yeah, they've been great.
Ever.
Yeah.
We've never had any problems with it. I mean, the only issues I think we've ever run into are the charging issues.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I
So
mean,
be it.
I think all phones go through that. Every single phone I've ever had in the past has gone through that. And that's before Apple.
Mm-hmm.
To each their own.
Yep. That's an exit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's the entrance. So typically at the end, a lot of times when you get there, it'll take you back out to that other red thing. Well, I will tell you this. I know that the iPhones have been super expensive in regards to, price point's been very high, but a lot of that is because different groups will offer deals. And that's how we always buy ours is just, whatever carrier we're with, we'll extend our contract and get several $100s off. So, I mean, that's typically how we end up saving money and avoiding that price point.
Am I going to that? Oh.
So I think you're going up. Sure. My eye! I think it's this brick up here. Yeah, right there.
That?
Yep. Got it. I think another one will appear. There you go. And then another one will appear. Sure, Apple needs Samsung. Absolutely. There's no question. Like I say, it overall, if the hardware isn't too terribly different, which I think they're kind of getting to that point, I think it really comes down to that user interface. And I know some people really love the customization that Android gives them, and I think that's awesome. I don't mind being locked into having to do things a certain way because I think I just really enjoy the iOS interface. It just, like I said, works great for me. But yeah, like you said, to each their own.
Oh, you.
He's gone. Disintegrated.
I hope this does
There
the
you go.
trick.
What are we doing again?
The map.
They're shorted out. I'm getting an image, but no coordinates.
I'm out of ideas here.
We've been so focused on the threat of the future. What if the answer lies in the past? If you found the code that created Panoptes, you could use the Infinite Forest against the Vex.
Yes. We go back to
Yeah,
the moment
I can understand that. It is pricey for sure. You're not wrong.
and use that data to find its location in the present. Oh, that's good, Ikora. Osiris level good. You know, you're not the same Ikora I remember. You're better.
Aww.
So basically, they're gonna use the Infinite Forest to extrapolate where Panoptes is. They can't find him on the map. They can't use the map. But if they can figure out where he began, which is what they have the coordinates where he started, they can predict where he should end up. And so go
And
to
that's
there.
when she gets taken. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Got it. Good.
Oh, my butt. Oh, my butt. Oh, don't shoot me in the butt.
I like your butt.
Thanks.
I would never. Okay. I think we're going to end it here, guys.
Yeah.
Because we got 10 minutes till the kids get out. I need to look somewhat presentable and at least kept. Because I really miss my kids. I want to see them.
Cheaper, more competitive price than Samsung. Definitely had a harder time picking. Yeah, I hear you. Makes sense.
Bunny.
The only
We
chance.
will be on tonight
Use the Infinite Forest
between
against
9
the
and
Vex,
9:30.
or-
We told the kids, actually maybe a little bit before, because we told the kids they could be on for a little bit longer. And for them
Yeah.
to be streaming with us gives them a bit of satisfaction and seems to be easier for us to get them to go to bed.
A little bit. Although in that moment, it's still a challenge.
Find the
Yeah, but
element
they're a lot more
that will lead you to Panoptes.
easily swayed
I
because
agree.
this for that type of thing.
I
They
agree.
really like the this for that's. Thank
Cool.
you for staying on with us
Yeah,
so late.
appreciate it, Cosmic.
You get to bed, go to
Yeah,
sleep,
get some rest.
and have a good day. Right? He's going to bed. Yeah.
Should be.
Yeah. And if we see you, we see. If not, I'll be back tomorrow, I think. So, thanks for sticking with us this long. Get some
Appreciate you.
rest. Thank you all for visiting us who did visit us today. And hasta luego.
All right.
All right?
Take
Bye.
care.
Take care.
Bye.
Loves ya.